family wearing red hats?
They are.
Yeah. That's part of it, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to go back and
it's hard to be the only one that doesn't, and I think I have control issues. I'm like, I need to be in I can't be in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because there's a lot of people, everyone that is in the community of people I would see. So. But
Grand Rapids overall, though, is a pretty blue area, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's one of the liberal. When you look at a map on Election Day, I believe that is some blue in there.
But it is home of Betsy DeVos.
Oh. Who I think is just terrific. She's got those yachts. You go out there on the lake. She's just terrific.
And Bill Maher are both great.
Oh, yep. You don't think does Maher have a yacht? He's probably got a yacht. Yeah. Doesn't he seem like a guy that would buy a yacht? Be out there,
maybe
with the women that he
Yeah, that's true.
He's got those.
Seems like a guy who would rent a yacht.
Yeah, he's out of a video, man.
Yeah,
like,
he is.
Like he's just sitting on there, just getting high and having these girls dance around him like a prick. Bill's welcome to the show anytime. He's not. Here's what Bill Maher used to do. Did I say it on the show?
I don't know.
I don't know if I ever said it on the show, if it was off the air. Bill used to. I've said it. When I moved here in '95, I would go to the Improv, and back when when the Outer Side was like, that's where the comics really hung out, and you would hang out all night long. It wasn't just the bar; you would take tables and stuff. So we'd be at a table, and somebody would call Bill Maher. Bill would walk in and go, "Hey, Bill," and Bill would go, "Oh yeah, I'll be right over," and then he would bring a bar stool over instead of a chair, so that he would sit higher than the rest of us.
Oh, interesting.
And it was like, oh, there's literally a chair at the table. You could sit right there if you wanted to, Bill. Nope, he chose to sit
taller.
up like a lifeguard and just take a look down at us.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was when I went, oh, maybe Bill Maher's an asshole, and I think history's on my side on this.
Wait, what is the best Star in the Wild, short story that you guys have?
That's a great question.
I've wondered that too, and
I know mine. Isn't mine Gwyneth Paltrow? Is mine?
Well, that's your best recent one for sure.
But is that the biggest?
I don't know if that's the biggest.
It doesn't have to be the most famous person, but what's the best story?
You know what it is?
Star in the Wild.
It was when you and Scott went to U2, and
oh yes, it is.
He was standing in a green room and George Clooney was standing behind him.
George Clooney was within, if I decided to spin around like Stevie Nicks, I would have hit George Clooney.
Wow.
And also the band U2 was also in the room, by the way.
Wow.
And Quincy Jones and his daughter, whatever, I can never remember.
Rashida.
And the room was star-studded. But I still have a little bit of the glow of George Clooney on me. So it's got to be that. It's George Clooney.
Cool.
Yeah.
For me, the best one was I was standing outside the Beverly Hills Hotel, and Jennifer Lopez. This is in the window of time when she was engaged to Ben Affleck the first time, so she had that ring on. Wow. She walked out, and I was like, "Holy fucking shit! That's J-Lo."
What about you two? You're welcome to say me if you want, Garen.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Garen.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
yes,
this now is major.
Well, I did go to some guy's garage sale once when I wasn't working for him.
Yeah. And you know what? I think you gave me Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
The book?
The book.
Oh, no wonder we can't find it at my house.
Yeah, I think you.
My son had to buy it on eBay.
Yes.
It's a great book.
I've never read it. I just saw the movie.
Oh, it's terrific. The book's great. Elliot, in the Wild.
So I think I've told this story.
Roz has asked for short stories.
Short one.
So it was a tennis thing at UCLA. I don't know why I was there because I don't care about tennis, but there was a pre-tennis get food and drinks and stuff. And Bernadette Peters caught my eye.
Cool.
And she stared me down in what I interpreted as a sexy way.
Yes.
And I couldn't stand it.
No, you panicked, right?
I absolutely panicked.
You were not strong enough to meet the gaze.
Nope.
I don't think I could meet Bernadette Peters' gaze.
No, I couldn't either. And I would leave my wife for her. In an instant, I would leave my wife for her. But if she actually did that to me, I would, and I would run into a porta potty and stay there until the match was over.
Well, I didn't do that, but I definitely had to. It was 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that was an eternity.
That is.
Yeah.
Wow. Who's yours?
Well, I mean, when I worked at the Improv, there was celebrities constantly, but
that doesn't count. That's not the Wild.
Yeah, it's not really the Wild. I would say, okay, one time when I first moved here, I worked at the Westfield Century City Mall.
Yes.
and I was working at a kiosk, and all of a sudden, I swear to God, I was like, what am I looking at? Like, I see something coming towards me, and I could not tell what it was. And then as it got closer, like I could tell it was a person, obviously, but it was like too far for me to see, but it was just like an experience, I swear to God. And then this person gets closer, and it was Tyra Banks. And I mean, I don't know. I never really think about her or any, like, she's wonderful, beautiful, whatever, obviously. But like seeing her in person, I was like, oh, like that's somebody that you should pay that person millions of dollars to wear clothes and walk.
You saw it.
Like that person should get paid to walk.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I'm in a mall right now and I'm like, I don't feel worthy of this person walking. Like it was she just had a thing about her. It was incredible.
Love it.
Yeah.
I used to see...
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.